I don't want to go that way, but the road is nice. I want to go this way, but the road is an ATV trail now. It'll barely fit my car, but I think I'm still gonna do it because it's the direction I want to go. I'm gonna go for it. Oh. Definitely was a little bit scared to come up this road with my front wheel drive Buick Rendezvous, but hey, we're doing it, we're here. Making it happen. Pretty late in the day, I brought absolutely no food. Look at that, blueberry, or blackberry. But I brought absolutely zero food and just a few items. Hopefully I can catch some food over the next 2.5 days, 2 nights. This isn't the smartest thing I've ever done, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, it looks like I can turn around here, and the lake I want to get up to is maybe 200 or 300 meters up that way, so I think this is as far as I'm gonna go. Yes! This is silly. This is silly. This is silly. But it's adventure. Yeah, I'm pretty far into the backcountry at this moment. I found this nice lake and this piece of crown land, and the access, as you can tell, is quite tricky. Parked my car back up there because it was getting rough. And I know the lake is just up ahead here that I want to get to. I've never been to this lake before in my life. I've only seen it on Google Earth. My hope is that with the limited gear that I have in my backpack, that over the next 2.5 days, 2 nights, that I can forage and fish for some food, because I brought absolutely no food with me. Looks nice up in here. I only brought limited gear with me, so anything I find is fair game. This is just like a round tube. I don't know what I could use it for, but I'm gonna take it for now. Oh, this looks pretty good. This area is pretty exposed to the wind and it's supposed to get pretty cool tonight, but it is fairly flat. I'm gonna look around a little more. This might be the spot. I think I'm gonna set up camp here. This seems to be pretty flat. But first, let me tell you what I brought. Brought an axe, saw, multi-tool, ferro rod. I brought some fishing gear, which includes about 500 yards of 8-pound line, 1 liter fish hooks, and some wire. I brought a pot with a little bit of cooking supplies, including oil, salt, and a little bit of instant coffee, which I may or may not use. For sleeping equipment, I have 8-degree sleeping bag, bug net, which I probably won't use, 10 footprint, 3x3 meter tarp, sleeping pad, paracord. Rest of the stuff that's in my bag is mostly clothing and camera equipment, and first aid, emergency fire starter, toothbrush. So that's basically it. No food other than the oil, salt, and a little bit of instant coffee. I just realized that this is predominantly a pine forest, so the type of mushrooms that I'm seeking, which are chanterelles, those grow mostly in hardwood forests. I think it's oak or maple forests, and this doesn't seem to be one of those places. So we'll see. I'm probably not going to be searching for those tonight. That's probably a tomorrow thing. I'm going to get my shelter set up and the fire going, collect some firewood, and get some water going, because I'm already pretty parched. That's it for today, and then maybe get some fishing gear and stuff ready for tomorrow. I feel like I'm getting pretty lucky with always finding birch bark. This is all awesome kindling, oh my god. Yep. This will do nice. It's a really, really soft ground with all these pine needles and grass. So this will make for a very, very nice sleeping spot. Plus, there's a tree right there and a tree directly behind me, so it'll be easy to hang a line in between the two. And put my tarp up in between. Honestly, I'm just clearing out all this brush because I like to have a clean, open camp. All these branches, these lower branches are dead, so they'll make great firewood. So, I found a great use for this thing. I'm going to turn it into my fishing reel because instead of carving up a stick to make it nice and smooth, this piece of plastic is already perfectly smooth. But I have a feeling this thing will work great and it'll catch me many fish. And I've seen quite a few frogs. Maybe I can catch some tomorrow and use those as live bait. This lake seems like it'll be a good lake to catch some bass. Let's snip that. Freaking lovely being out here. Nothing quite like being on a lake all to yourself, having a fire, you know? Some food would be good right now. I definitely starting to feel that hunger. Let's go for some food. Hopefully tomorrow brings good fortune. Slept in. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's go get us a frog. There's a beaver over there. Sassy little guy. Don't worry, buddy, I'm just here for one more night. We do, however, have some painted slippery caps. These are bloody mushrooms, and there's 3 of them here. This one's got some slugs feeding on it. This one does too. This one looks pretty good. And the way you can tell they're bloodies, oh, this one's had some slugs eating it too, is this spongy, it's by these spongy pores, and then when you break the bloody in half, or you rip it, the sides of the pores look like a whale's teeth. Just like that. So this is an edible bloody mushroom. I'll take this back with me. When you're harvesting mushrooms, obviously do your own research, and also only take 40% of the fruiting bodies. That way there's still like enough mushrooms to reproduce. Hey, blackberries. Microscopic, but they're still tasty. Yeah, there's lots of blackberries here. This will give me that little bit of sugar I need to catch one of them frogs. Yeah, great. Want some more of those actually. So I caught something. I didn't bring the camera because I was hoping to, I just didn't want to be distracted with the camera because I didn't have any luck earlier this morning. I actually caught a frog, opened my hands because it was all debris, and then it jumps out, goofy. And then I almost caught another frog, but when I pulled my hand up, I pulled up something different. A big tadpole. Check that out. But because you guys missed me catching the tadpole, I'll do a reenactment for you. Oh, that's not a frog. Huh, maybe I could use that. All right. Whoa, right away. Oh my God. Holy crap. What? What? Immediately. 3 of them just swarmed it. Oh my god. Yeah, baby. That was a surprise. Holy. First cast. That's unbelievable. No way. There had 3 of them. Zoom, right in. Oh, okay. Not bad. I can't believe it. I'm gonna bleed this dude out. And by bleeding it out, you just get rid of a lot of the fishy taste. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the gills. All right, I'm just gonna gut it for now, and I'm gonna use those guts as fish bait and try to catch another. These are all the guts, just right, and I'm just gonna take all that. Gutted this fish, I'm going to use its guts, pile here, and see if I can catch another. Here we go. All right, let's see if they go for this. I can't believe that last bite. You boys want some fish guts? Oh, they're nibbling at it. Oh. 2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2. All right, let's eat. So this is a largemouth bass, the first one I caught, because this back fin is 2. So you can see it's split there. I believe this is one as well. 2 largemouth bass. Yeah, baby. Oh man, it's too easy. Too easy. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Fishy fish, fish, fish. We got 2 fish. We got 2 fish. We got 2 fish today. I think if I didn't catch any fish or any food, I wouldn't deserve this coffee. But because I did, I deserve a little bit of coffee. I would love some creamer, but that's too much to ask. This is far from survival. This is glamping, especially with this coffee here. Oh yeah. All right, this is cheating. This is cheating. I mean, this whole thing is just an excuse for me to come out here and learn a bit, you know? I like the challenge. I like the challenge of not bringing any food because it really makes you try. I went to bed hungry last night. My tummy was grumbling. And waking up this morning, I felt like I had such low energy. I still haven't eaten, but yeah, it was definitely a priority for me. And waking up late this morning and thinking I might have missed the morning for fishing got me thinking I might have to eat this reindeer moss. And part of me was like, well, you know, if I have to eat the reindeer moss, like, so be it, because I've never done it before. God, it's nice being out here. That coffee just really made my morning. I'm just gonna try to eat all this, and that's a fillet. And then this guy I'm gonna cut up and make fish head soup with. Fishless head soup. Fish headless soup. That's right. Yeah, last time I did this, the fish curled and they were a lot harder to cook, so somebody told me to score them. That's maybe too deep, I don't know. Having a fun time. Good morning! Oh yeah, nice and burnt. What's all that done? Chopsticks, nature's utensil. One of the boletti mushrooms. I found a smaller one as well. There's that big Belletti. That's the Belletti flavor I remember. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Bellettis, to be honest. They kind of remind me of slugs. I'm really happy with how I cook this fish. This is coming right off the bone nicely, and it's really easy to eat. It's quite tasty. I started bleeding my fish recently. What a difference. What a difference. No more fishy flavor. I love learning lessons like that because I was doing it the wrong way, and then you learn the right way, and it's like, oh, I see the difference. I taste the difference. It's tangible, as opposed to somebody just telling me. I love learning hard. Salt and some oil. There we go. These are all cranberries, but it's a little bit too early to eat them because they're not their red color. They're kind of in between at this moment, and they ripen in a few weeks. Look at just how many there are. My goodness. I'll see if I can find any edible ones, but I think it's too early. That one looks alright. Well, it's a bit too early. Here's a fully unripened one. Sour. Birch bark back there as well. It says 60% chance of rain, heavy rain, till about 10 a.m. tomorrow. I don't exactly trust this thing. I've ordered weather reports before, and it said it was only going to get 0.1 centimeter of rain, and we got torrential downpours all day. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds is 1 mile, so 2.5 miles, 4 kilometers away.
Nice morning. It rained 2 droplets last night. Nothing. Mind blowing. All that anticipation for nothing. Oh well. Good morning. Nice morning.
It's the Canadian crocodile. Lurking. I had a great trip, but it's time for me to move on to the next one. I got a 14-day trip coming up in less than a week that I need to get prepped for, because it's a 20-something hour drive just to get to it. Looking forward to that trip, but definitely got a lot of work ahead of me. So until then, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Back on the trail. Yeah, I just... baby. Woo! I love you. Sorry that I've been so hard on you, but I love you, and you're doing God's work. Wow, that was scary. Very, very scary. Oh yeah. Home free, baby. Home free. Woo!